Long time no see, Sagittarius. I don't remember the last time I actually did a reading for you. I think the last time that I was supposed to, I was just in the middle of my pregnancy, exhausted, didn't feel like pulling cards, and that's where my disconnect came when it came to me and my spiritual side of myself. But I'm back, and I'm ready to read your love life. So for you guys, I decided to shake it up a little bit. I'm reading your next major relationship. This is a different spread than the previous zodiac signs that I've done, specifically Pisces, Libra, and I want to say Virgo. This spread is different from the spreads that I've uploaded recently. So we're just gonna see who your next major relationship is going to be with. This is for Sagittarius singles, okay? People who are not in a committed relationship. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah. So I'm not going to keep you guys long in this intro. I just wanted to say that if this does not resonate, make sure that you are checking your other placements. I don't know if I'm going to do Aquarius or I think it was Gemini. But yeah, if this doesn't resonate, then maybe the messages were not for you. And yeah, let's just get right on into the reading. So, Sagittarius, what is your next relationship partner going to be like? Now, right off, let's start off with signs. Not a lot of major arcana came out, so the only person that is coming up right now is this King of Swords. So it could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And just because this Swords card also came up for what they're like, they could have a lot of air in their chart if they're not a sun sign, air sign. I feel like this person, you got the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups is what they're like. So I think this person is very intellectual. I think they're very smart, very honest, and I'm getting the feeling like they know what they want. Okay, this person might also have children. They might have a family from before you with the Ten of Cups here. But I feel like they're very open and they just have a very positive attitude. But I think they know what they want. And it could be that they also want a family and this is something that they have told you before and they're very upfront about. I'm also getting the vibe that this is somebody new, so I don't think this is an ex. Okay? But I am just feeling like they're very open and honest and they know exactly what they want. I don't think they piss around, Sagittarius. And if they do piss around, they might be very good at mind games, just with the Ace of Swords. But I'm thinking they're very blunt, okay? Honest and open with communication. It could be that they also like to communicate. They could talk a lot and it might get on your nerves, but communication is key. How will you two meet? Now, I'm getting the vibe here, Sagittarius. I don't know if you have kids as well from a previous relationship, but there could be something here dealing with your children. Maybe they've met through school and that's how you guys meet. But there's something here with children and a home, a family setting, marriage. You might meet them through your family members, or especially with the Four of Wands here, you guys could meet through like a house party type of thing, just because of COVID and everything. So let's say you go over to your friend's house to celebrate something, or like New Year's Eve, or you know, to celebrate someone getting married or an engagement or something like that. That's a possibility of how you're going to meet this person. I feel like it's going to be in a house setting. The Four of Wands, like I just said, relates to celebration and marriage. So I think that it's going to be something like that. Like you're going to be introduced through a friend at like an outing. Okay? And it could also be during the summertime, maybe during Leo season with the Sun card here. But I'm getting very positive vibes from this person. It'll be a good first meeting. And just to mention, going off the picture here, it's almost like he's sweeping her off her feet in a way. Knight with the white horse, the knight in shining armor, so to speak. It could feel like that. You may feel like this is the one. You might feel like also this is the person you want to marry. This is a marriage card and this is a happiness card. So that's the vibes that I'm getting. Okay, Sagittarius. Your first impression of them. Now, you got the 9 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. I think this person on some level is going to be something that you have personally wished for when it came to a partner. 9 of Cups. Your wishes have come true. So I think on some level, this person is somebody that you have wished for. They have a quality of something that you have wished for when it came to relationships, a partner. With the 7 of Cups, though, I think there is a level of confusion here with this person. I feel like you might not know if they have other people around them or if they're seeing other people. There's something here. There's something here that I think you're picking up on, but you can't really put your finger on it. The 7 of Cups does relate to options, choices, being in your head, imagination, stuff like that. So maybe this person is also confusing you in a way. I don't want to say leading you on, but I feel like even though they're very honest, I feel like a part of you, either you don't believe what they're telling you, or maybe based off previous relationships you've had, you're kind of confused because maybe you feel like it's too good to be true. You know, this person that you have technically wished for has manifested into your life, but your thoughts are just racing and it's kind of playing with your emotions a little bit. Maybe you feel like you have to keep your options open just because this person is too good to be true. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people do that. They self-sabotage. And that could be what's going on here. And the Knight of Pentacles as well as your first impression. This could be that this person is a very hardworking individual. They may be also trying to take it slow with you, or that's the impression that you're getting, because they're more family oriented. They want to build a family. They want to build that stability. And that could be what they are looking for with this Knight of Pentacles. They're looking for stability, or that's what you think they're looking for. But I think on some level, there's something here. I don't want to say confusion, but I feel like there is a lot of different thoughts going on with this person. This person may have a lot of different, not personalities, but a lot of different things going on about them. Next, how will they affect you? This surprised me because you got the Tower. So they're definitely here, Sag, to shake up an aspect of your life. They're here to change something. This could be internally or in the physical world. But this next relationship is going to shake up a false, shaky foundation in your love life. Okay, this could be a belief. This could be something that just has to come down when it comes to your love life. Something has to be removed in order for you to build it back up. And whatever it is the King of Swords. If you're not a good communicator, that could be what this King of Swords is. This King of Swords energy and this Tower energy, this relationship is here to break down maybe your shitty ass communication skills and to build it back up. But I think the effect that it's going to have on you, Sag, is something very deep. But with the King of Swords here, I think you're going to be learning something and you're going to be growing. It could be that you are going to start telling the truth more. Maybe you're picking up on this Ace of Swords energy, that blunt, communicative, telling people how you truly feel, what you truly think. Maybe it's actually learning what you want from a relationship, especially if this person is confusing you. Maybe, and the 7 of Cups also refers to making decisions and having a lot of choices and options. It could be that this relationship is here to show you and to push you to make a decision or how to make better decisions when it comes to relationships, so that you're not just in your head having all these thoughts and letting your imagination go wild when it comes to relationships, because maybe that is what this Nine of Cups is as well. Maybe you're not really sure what you want from a relationship, and that's the confusing thing. You keep manifesting partners that you think it's what you want, but it's not. Maybe that's the foundation here with the Tower that's gonna get taken down. But this Tower is something unexpected and can be a little bit chaotic. So this person may come into your life randomly, and you may not even expect them to bring this energy with them. Okay? I just got the thought of like putting fire under your ass. You might not even expect that from this person. You know, you may just be thinking, wow, you know, this person is here. They're here to offer me all this good energy, good vibes. And then boom, here comes the Tower, and it's just a mess. Like nothing that you expected. So when it comes to this relationship as well with the Tower, expect the unexpected. This relationship is not what you think it's gonna be. Yeah, chaotic. It's gonna affect you in a way that you never thought it would affect you. But I do see growth here with the King of Swords. I think it's gonna mature you mentally and logically, and just rationalize everything. Especially if you're so used to doing things based on your emotion. Instead of using your emotions to make decisions, you're going to start using your logic and your rational side. Okay? Now, the next, what kind of relationship is this going to be? Now, you got the Fool. So this could be just a no strings attached sexual relationship for some of you. For others of you, this relationship could actually be something very freeing. The Fool is not tied down. You know, he kind of has this Tower energy, not being crazy and that kind of part of it, but it's more like he just follows the beat of his drum, unexpected energy, like there's no plan here. So I feel like with this relationship, it's going to be very open, and I feel like very open and honest. Like you guys are just going to be going with the flow. And a part of the reason why you're going to be going with the flow is because a lot of this Tower energy, you can't expect things to go as planned when it comes to this person and this relationship, Sag. You just can't. So yeah, I think the relationship is going to be very open, very freeing. Okay, may not even be full of commitment either, just because the Fool is, like I said, no strings attached. You're not really tied down to this person, but I do feel like you're going to explore this person. But it may not be a serious relationship, but it could be. But I think they're trying to open your eyes to something new, because this relationship may be something as well, something that you're not used to when it comes to love, because the Fool is 0, the beginning of the journey, has no knowledge on life. Right? Basically starting at 0, having to learn by yourself from the beginning. The obstacle here, Sag, with this relationship, definitely being still and passive and taking your time, having patience. That's an obstacle here. You got the Hangman. So usually the Hangman is somebody who lets go and just lets things happen as it should. So that could be an obstacle here. Maybe you or your partner, whoever this person is, maybe they're just always rushing and they don't want to see things from a different perspective. Maybe they don't want to let the relationship just go as it should. Because I do know that Sagittarius is most of the time, you know, like you guys like to live life and be carefree. But with this Hangman energy, it's almost like the obstacle here is going to be letting go and letting things happen as it should. Not really having a time frame. And then you also got the 7 of Pentacles. So once again, sitting back, looking at the harvest, looking at what you have created and what energy you have put in, and figuring out if that's what you want to do. The obstacle here, I think, is either you and this person or this person. There's going to be trouble here seeing maybe the future, or the obstacle is going to be just sitting down and being like, okay, is this the person that I want to be with? It could feel rushed in a way. So Sag, if this person is like pushing you and you're kind of like, listen, I'm just trying to go with the flow here. Maybe you're not looking for something serious. You know, maybe you just want to see where it goes, Sag. I feel like this person, maybe they're rushing you a little bit. Because like I said, they know what they want. They have a very clear idea with the Ace of Swords here. And if you're not really prepared or anticipating engagement, marriage, maybe children is a big topic for this person as well. Maybe they want kids like within the next year or two. This person may have an issue with sitting down and just thinking things through before going forward. Okay? So I think patience and just taking your time is going to be an issue. Releasing, maybe sacrificing something as well. That could be an issue within the relationship and an obstacle. Maybe this person doesn't want to sacrifice an idea that they have when it comes to love, or maybe you don't want to sacrifice something that you have been holding on to when it comes to relationships and what you want. You know, so there could be an imbalance there somewhere. Now the outcome, let me just show you guys the card. The Eight of Cups. So I don't know if this person is going to be the one. I don't know if this next major relationship, Sag, that you're in is going to be the one. You might have to walk away, or this person might end up leaving. But I feel like it's not because anything bad happened. I think it's because you guys just aren't seeing eye to eye. And the happiness that was there, or that you thought was there in the beginning, I feel like it's not it. It's not it. And you got the Four of Cups as well as the outcome. So I think there could be a missed opportunity here. Maybe someone from the past has come back. But I feel like the focus is going to be on something else. And that's what's going to cause one of you guys to leave. One of you is leaving. I just feel like this relationship is just... one of you guys is focusing on the wrong thing. And it's going to be either this person or it's going to be you, Sag. Like, you're focused on this, or, you know, either way, you're not focused on what you have, so to speak. Either way, you're not emotionally fulfilled by this person. You may think so in the beginning, like I said, because this person, your first impression, like, this is everybody, this is everything that I've wanted from a person. But the outcome, once you actually sit down, which is what someone doesn't want to do, once you actually sit down and think about it, somebody's not emotionally fulfilled. Okay? And it could be that this lack of emotional fulfillment is going to cause somebody to either miss an opportunity or just become bored in the situation. Somebody could just get bored and be like, I don't want to be with this person anymore. They're not my type. They're not offering me what I want, etc., etc. But the outcome, I am seeing somebody get bored and somebody walking away. Somebody's just not happy. How will it ultimately affect you? Sag, you got the moon. It's going to affect you very deeply and on a spiritual level, on a deeper level, Sag. I think that this is going to illuminate with the moon. It's going to illuminate some aspect of yourself, right? With the Seven of Cups here, this is a link, I think. All that confusion that you might have had about this person, I think you're going to open up some way. Like, you're going to see something. You're not going to be confused anymore in regards to this person, and I think you're just going to learn the truth about something, possibly about yourself. But I think it's going to ultimately affect you on a deeper spiritual level. If you're not really in tune with your emotions, I think that this may help you as well. Just get in tune with yourself. Maybe get in tune with what makes you happy, because maybe that's just, when you go into a relationship, maybe you're not even thinking about yourself. Maybe you're thinking of like superficial shit. Like, okay, maybe you are thinking about yourself, but you're thinking of like scratching the surface of what makes you happy, and this relationship might make you think deeper. Right? You're going to be thinking deeper, using that mind. So it is going to be on a deeper level that this person affects you. What will you learn? I think you're going to be tapping back into your energy. If you feel lost, Sag, I think you're going to find yourself again with the Queen of Wands as what you're going to learn. I think you're going to learn about yourself with your energy being here. You're going to learn what makes you happy, what you should and shouldn't do. I think it's just going to be another relationship that you learn something about yourself from. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, a lot of people are rushing to get into relationships, but they don't even know themselves. They don't know what they actually truly want. And Sag, I think that this person is going to help you. Maybe you're not the marriage or relationship type. Maybe you don't want a family. You know? Maybe you don't want kids. Maybe you don't want to be tied down. So I think you're going to be learning about yourself from this relationship. And it's going to affect you on a much deeper level. There's going to be a lot of realizations. Maybe you're going to realize that, you know what? I like to be free. I like to move forward. I like to just have who I want to have. Regardless, I don't want just one person. Okay? Now, the oracle cards that I pulled for you, we got the third eye chakra. And we have material harvest, which I believe is the 9 of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck. I am going to read from the book. But before I read that, I'm just going to, give my own interpretation. So this third eye chakra, if you guys listen to the intro, I had said that, I wasn't really feeling like myself when it came to putting readings out, right? This could be that your third eye chakra is actually low. Maybe you need to work on fixing it. Back in my second trimester, my sacral chakra, I believe that chakra was what it was, that one was very low, and that's why my creative energies just weren't up there. So you might need to pay more attention to your third eye chakra. Maybe it's you need to pay more attention to your dreams, and that's how this is going to affect you. You may be receiving messages from your third eye, and you're just not paying attention to it. But that's what this relationship is going to help you with. Like I said, you might be picking up on something from your first impression of this person, but maybe you're just like, you know what? I'm just overthinking the situation. Let me just move forward. Be careful. It could also be that you need to focus. It could be that you also need to use your third eye chakra less. If your intuition and, your imagination is just in overdrive, you might need to, tone it down a little bit, Now with this material harvest, even though it doesn't work out, or even if this relationship doesn't work out and one of you ends up leaving, you're still going to be rich in a sense. You're not going to be losing out on anything. If this is you learning about yourself more and learning something that is going to help you in the future with your next partner, you're not really losing out on anything, Sag. So don't take this as a loss, okay? You could be rich in other ways, maybe materialistically. Maybe this is going to usher in some good vibrations for you, but regardless of a loss, I think you're still going to come out winning. Third eye chakra, it's number 6. This is the most often talked about of all the chakras, and clairvoyance, inner seeing, intuition, and higher levels of consciousness are all associated with this energy center. Found between your eyebrows and just above the bridge of your nose, it works closely with the throat and crown chakras and will assist you with your psychic and intuitive inner guidance. To balance the third eye chakra, I recommend that you practice walking, meditations, breath work, yoga, tai chi, visualizations, and color therapy. Don't just focus on this one chakra as part of your development, as it's important to remember that they all should be in balance in order to work in unison and harmony. Right? So this one could be out of whack, or it's just in overdrive and you're not really centered. And that could be why maybe with your first impression, you're kind of confused. You're seeing something internally, but you're not paying attention. So if you do that with people and you're not really reading them and seeing them for how they truly are, Sag, come on. Next, we have material harvest. Ooh, okay. One of the laws of the universe is what you sow, you reap. This card states that this is your time to reap the harvest you've worked for and so rightly deserve. This last physical card denotes self-mastery, self-sufficiency, independence, security, and the art of enjoying what you've strived for. You've done the hard work, learned the lessons along the way, and used them to prosper in all areas of your life. The number 9 also means endings. Not that good fortune necessarily stops, but do honor yourself as you finish up or celebrate the completion of projects. So if you have been in like kind of like a cycle of, you know, this may be a cycle for you when it comes to love. This could be the ending of that, because I think you're learning something. That could be the whole goal here that the universe is trying to show you. There's something about yourself that you need to pay attention to, that you need to work on. And that's why the universe keeps throwing you these curveballs and tower moments. But it could be that this is all coming to an end. This cycle of shitty ass relationships is coming to an end. This would be the perfect time to look ahead and use the wisdom you've gained to think about what else you want to achieve. Okay. Consider smart investments and ponder ideas that show profitable potential. Congratulations on your success. You've earned it. So Sag, no matter what comes up here, I think that you are going to be set up for success here. If you are putting good positive energy into the relationships and it is the other person kind of messing around, you're gonna come out on top regardless. I don't think that this relationship is here to teach you a lesson per se, but I think that it's here to show you something about yourself. Not in a negative way. There is like a karmic aspect, like I just read. I don't think it's here to put you down, so to speak. Like, it's not here to teach you something and, you know, kick your ass. It's here to enlighten you a little bit more because the journey that you're on, if that makes sense. And this obstacle may be that you need to have this energy. You need to sit down and think about your future and your goals and not what this person wants and what you need to do for this person. Okay, Sagittarius, that was your next major relationship spread. If this reading resonated for you, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, leave a comment, tell me your situation, tell me your story, and I will see you guys hopefully in the next video.